Good evening, wonderful listeners and viewers all over the world. I'm glad once again to welcome you to Obinwannem Evening News Review on this day, Wednesday, the 4th day of March 2020. You are all on this page with Ugochinyere. News headlines. Kaduna killings, one too many by Arewa Consultative Forum. Imo, PDP reacts, says Supreme Court verdict is an electoral fraud. Breaking news, Senate to proscribe further protests in Nigeria. APC, Abuja High Court suspends Oshiomole as APC's chairman. News in details. Kaduna killings, one too many, ACF. Arewa Consultative Forum, ACF, yesterday expressed deep shock at the unwarranted killing of innocent lives and destruction of property in Kaduna, describing it as one too many. It also asked security agencies to be proactive in the fight against insurgency and banditry in the country. This came on a day suspected gunmen attacked Bagwai town in Bagwai local government area of Kano State, killing 2 persons and injuring 4 others. National Publicity Secretary of ACF, Mohammed Ibrahim Bayu, said in a statement that it was sad that armed bandits unleashed terror on some communities in Igabi and Giwa local government areas of Kaduna State. Imo, PDP reacts, says Supreme Court verdict is an electoral fraud, following a Supreme Court verdict on Tuesday where a 6-1 judgment compelled the court to dismiss the former Imo State Governor Emeka Ihedioha's application for a review of the January 14 judgment, which ordered his removal. The People's Democratic Party (PDP) has, in condemnation, said that the Supreme Court verdict is an endorsement of fraud. While Ihedioha and the People's Democratic Party (PDP) have asked the Apex Court to reverse the verdict, the Supreme Court held that its decision is final, ordering for the swearing-in of the All Progressive Congress (APC) governorship candidate Hope Uzodinma. PDP, in a statement signed by Kola Olobodiyan, the party's media publicity secretary, maintained that such verdict by the Supreme Court is a huge burden on the court and the lot of justices across the nation, adding that the court had the wholesome opportunity to correct its errors but have chosen to hide under technicality to endorse fraud. Breaking news, Senate to proscribe further protests in Nigeria. Following series of reports that the Buhari-led government have been overwhelmed with protests from aggrieved groups over the incessant killings ravaging the country, coupled with the incapacitation of the APC-led administration, Senator Ahmed Lawal have moved to effect a law proscribing protests in the country. Obinwannem News gathered that the bill has passed its first reading in the floor of the House of Senate. Further confirmation from our newsmen proved that the bill is under the sponsorship of Senator Abdullahi Adamu, the senator representing Nasarawa West Senatorial District of Nasarawa State. APC, Abuja High Court, suspend Oshiomole as APC chairman. Justice Danlami Senchi gave the order in a response to the application of the interlocutory injunction asking the court to suspend Mr. Oshiomole, who is already suspended as a member of the APC by the party in Edo State. According to Mr. Afolabi, until Mr. Oshiomole challenges and wins the suspension orders, his rights as an APC member are vanquished, stressing further that he cannot continue to act as chairman of the same party he was suspended from. Justice Senshi, in his ruling, maintained that the first and second respondents wrongfully kept Mr. Oshiomole as the national chairman of the party, therefore ordering Mr. Oshiomole to stop parading himself as the chairman of the party. Justice Senshi further urged the party to henceforth discontinue acknowledging him the chairman of the party, at the same time prevent him from getting passage to the party's secretariat. Recall that Mr. Oshiomole was controversially suspended by the APC in Edo State after he was suspended by the party's leadership in his ward in the state. This is yet another sad development in the lingering crisis within the party, which stemmed from a fallout between Oshiomole and his successor, Governor Godwin Obaseki. Please follow us every day for more information via Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube at Obinwannem News. I remain Ugochinyere. Thank you for listening.